Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to B-Ball Summit, a new innovative basketball radio show. Our show brings the basketball community from around the world together to discuss job opportunities and the latest news and events trending in basketball. We provide the only platform for fans, players, and basketball executives to interact and share current basketball news happening around the world. B-Ball Summit Radio, for basketball fans who want to be the first to know. Check it out.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Basketball Summit Radio here at blogtalkradio.com. Yes, that was the intro video, so yes, you're on the come up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's me, Brooke, back for your host for tonight's show, episode 8. I can't believe we're at episode 8, but this is where we'll be discussing the recap of tonight's Houston Basketball Summit camp and, of course, getting ready for Vegas.
Was your first camp like this? What you thought?
Well, I thought the camp was a great experience. I learned a lot coming from the mentors and the coaches that we had at the camp. They broke down the process of coming from college, going overseas, and just people who are all trying to get jobs abroad, wherever you're trying to go. They broke down the process and made it simple for us to see the best route to take and how the hard work, dedication to pay off as long as you keep putting in the work. And basically the camp was some good exposure where a couple of agents and coaches was in the building. Good coaching experience, just an overall great experience from the camp.
What was playing for Byron Smith? Byron Smith is a good friend of mine. What was it like playing for him? I know he likes to crack jokes, but he likes to work too. What was it like playing for him?
Honestly, that I think that's one of the best coaches, mentors I ever had. Coming from the skill development work he'll give to you, the personality he has, but he can crack jokes to you. But at any moment when it's time to get serious, we all have our respect for him, what he has accomplished and what he teaches and what he does, how he take care of us as if we was his own kid. I mean, honestly, there's nothing I can really say bad about him. I mean, he brings the intensity to the game as if he was playing. All he stresses is hard work, and it's not nothing personal between me and him. It's just a relationship we have from how much work I put in, how much hard work I put in, and the respect we have for each other. But I have a lot of respect for him, so does my other teammates. And we all feel like he's just a great coach, one of the best coaches in Texas, if not the U.S., I believe, honestly. But, I mean, he does it all. He's funny. He's a great coach, great mentor, great father figure for a lot of people on our team who grew up without fathers and coming up through school. He leads in the right direction. So, overall, I think he's a great person, great man, great leader. And he was my leader who helped me lead my team. So, we really was blessed to have him as our coach with me coming to Prairie View.
See what your goals are. Where you're trying to get to in your career.
Well, I feel like I always have been an underdog. Because coming out of high school, I really didn't have that many offers, even though I was averaging 25 a game in high school. And so I went to junior college where I put my name out there on the map a little bit. So I feel like I'm kind of in the same boat. So I'm just really looking to get my foot in the door and keep working my way up as high as possible. I mean, I put the work at the game. I just need to be put in the right position and be seen by the right people, which I think the camp kind of helped me with, getting exposed to the right situations and the right people. So hopefully I'll be able to get placed in front of the right people and just work my way to the highest level possible, whatever God takes.
Yes, we have Eric Lopez on the line. Eric, you wanted to give a shout-out?
First off, I'd like to just to say hi to all you guys that are on the phone right now. Congratulations to the MVP. It was well-deserved. I watched him play the whole tournament and had the pleasure of guarding him in the championship game. And another thing, the camp, it was a wonderful experience, great experience. To those that are on the call and are listening, if you didn't go, you missed out on a great opportunity. Scouts were there. The level of competition was extremely amazing. And then the group of guys that I played with, from the moment we got there, I told those guys we may not know each other now, but throughout this whole process, we're going to be a family and we're going to get to the championship game. Unfortunately, we got there, but we didn't get the win. And another thing, the facilities you guys were able to get were absolutely amazing.
Announced the first team, all-tournament team for the camp. First team, we have Mr. Of course, the MVP, Trey Haygood. Next, we will have Mr. Regis Onwukamuche. Hopefully I said that right, Mr. Regis. Next, we're going to have Mr. Damon Debo Hickman. Next, we're going to have Mr. Chris Johnson. And last but not least, will be Mr. Gary Stewart. Stop as the first team. We, here at Masculine Sports, we also have a second team. So we want to shout out everybody, and I think we also might have some honorable mentions as well because, like I said, the talent was simply amazing. So for the second all-tournament team, we're going to have Mr. Marcus Shepard. Second, we're going to have Mr. Chris Rio. Next, we're going to have Montreal Scott. After that, Winslow Berry. But last but not least, Mr. Brandon Morris.
What did you see from the camp?
Well, just like all the summits I've been to, you guys run a very organized camp, and it's something that I take note of a lot, and how you guys run your events, and how there's always scouts and there's always a good for an agent like me attending. There's always networking opportunities, not just looking for players, but to build my company as well with different connections that you guys bring to the table. So it's not just an event that players can benefit from, but it's an event that agents can benefit from as well. So that aside from the talent, I know we've heard about the talent, the whole show. Aside from the talent, just having people to actually be there to see the talent and then how organized it's run, and how the people that are there can feel comfortable. They can have a place to sit. They can have good views of both courts, and then you're not just looking at a body. You always have a roster for us to with the great information on each player for us to properly scout a player and decide whether we want him or not.
We do have Marcus Shepard. Marcus Shepard wanted to give a comment about the camp.
Yo, how's everybody doing?
Good. What's up, Marcus?
Ain't that much, Mark. Yeah, I think the camp was it was a pretty good experience. You know, I did it last year. I think it improved as far as more scouts, and you know, the gameplay was better. I think it was a lot more great players out there this time. It was pretty competitive.